Welcome back, everybody. This is John from My Small Business Blueprint, and we have Mallory Chaffins again from Mallory Lane Salon and Gallery. So previously, we had kind of talked about your advantages, how you were different than other salons. But now I kind of want to focus on how you got into the industry, why you're still passionate about it. And I mean, just to give you an example, I didn't start off with small business or entrepreneurship. I kind of found my way into it. Do you have that same type of path, or?
Mine was kind of opposite, actually, of yours. I have always kind of had tunnel vision on the beauty industry. I've never thought about doing anything else.
Okay.
As a little girl, I was always, my sister has naturally curly hair, and she did it the same way every day, and I was always, can I straighten it? Can I change it? Can I curl it with a curling iron? And so...
Did that work? Did she let you work it?
Rarely.
Rarely?
Now, a lot more often.
Okay. Well, very good. So hopefully she's one of your good customers.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good. So you've obviously had a transition as you've gone out through your career. Do you find yourself working with younger stylists, or how do you kind of get them into the industry?
Well, I own a salon, so I have stylists in here working with me, and I think continuing education really helps them trust me and want to work here.
Okay.
So the industry is always changing and always evolving, and they're staying up to date on the trends.
Okay, and so, I mean, from your standpoint, you could probably look at a new style and have a good way to figure it out, but you really try and build that relationship with new young stylists?
Right. I have, through my continuing education, I've created some relationships with other businesses, and so now I can get them involved as well.
Wonderful. And you know, you said working with other businesses, and that partnership is such a big part of small business and entrepreneurship, because they can open so many more doors for you that it would either take you too much time or too much money to try and open those doors as well.
Right.
So go back to this relationship part of it. You talked a little bit about the stylist, bringing people into the industry, but if you've been in business for 10 years, what are some of the relationships you've been able to establish with clients?
With clients, it's really fun. I actually have a client that was my first client in hair school.
Oh, yeah?
And she's been my client. She's followed me several different salons around the city, and she was my first client here when I opened up the doors.
Wonderful.
And we actually had her cut the ribbon at the ribbon cutting ceremony.
Oh, that's special.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Well, very good.
Yeah.
So what you're telling me is yes, there's a lot of people that do this in the Short North. There's a lot of people that do this everywhere. It's always changing, but do you really try and go back and focus on relationships, you know, no matter what party it is, no matter what partnership?
Absolutely. I think we're talking to people all day. That's part of our job. So going out there and talking to other businesses is part of it as well.
Mm-hmm.
And just, I mean, that's part of expanding your brand and getting to know other companies.
Yeah, I mean, you hit on a couple of really good things there. Just the final takeaway, I guess I would say, is communication, relationship building, and trust. I mean, those are three of the pillars no matter what industry you really go into. And for someone that puts their hair in your hands, I would assume trust is even that much more important.
It is, yes. They have to be able to trust you.
Okay. Well, very good. Well, I want to thank Mallory from Mallory Lane Salon and Gallery for having us in today. And if you ever have any questions, check her out at MalloryLaneSalon.com.
Yes, that's correct.
All right, MalloryLaneSalon.com. Thanks for your time today.